weapons of choice, and she'll need all of them to come out victorious over her opponent. Who will prevail? Tonight, we will find out. Let's see who has what it takes, who's built to survive in the world's most respected MC Battle Arena, the URL Ultimate Rap League.
Back whenever you're ready. 3, 2.
Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? Make some noise, Cleveland. Let's get it. All right, you know what I'm saying? We about to get on our gangster shit right now. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give it up for the motherfucking ladies. You heard? I got my man Debo with me. He rep the ladies, you know what I'm saying? So he brought a classic to the whole Born Legacy 8. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get into this shit. On my left, I got my girl, Official, representing motherfucking NO. Stand up. And on my right, you already know it's Murder. Murder Ab Gang. I got Misfit. You heard? You already know this is going to be a crazy one. I have my man Debo flip the coin and see who go first. Since he repped the ladies, you got a quarter, I got one, I think.
Make sure it's a quarter.
Debo going to flip the coin and see who go first. What's up? Who calling? Who calling?
Heads. Official call head. Everything good.
Good. Everything good. It's tails. Fit, what you want to do? All right. Official going first. Let's get it popping. URL TV.TV. Cleveland, stand up.
Round 1. Queen of the Rings Royalty. Saturday, January the 11th. Tickets are on sale now at universe.com or catch all of the action live on pay-per-view at watchbattlelive.com. Don't miss it. Royalty.
I said, I called this bitch out 6 years ago. And now she want to settle it? When I'm from New Orleans. But when I drew with the bird, it ain't the Pelicans. Y'all see me start. Y'all see me start from the bottom, then move on up. Just like the Jeffersons. And Smack seen my hunger and gave me a plate. I ordered Mexican, but wait. She not even Mexican. But that don't mean I can't deal with her. I know she Puerto Rican. Well, that just means she's a little nigga. Now I'm at your door. Yeah. Now I'm at a door. Now I'm at your door. Like immigration. I watched Fit in the team searching. She didn't think I was gonna shoot till she seen that thing surface, Mickey D's. I'm at the window, Big Mac with mean service. She didn't expect to see. Mickey D's. I'm at the window, Big Mac with mean service. She didn't expect to see ice. Scream, then I showed her the machine's working. Talk. Watch your mouth or get hands. I'm a ventriloquist. I walk around with my nose in air like a sedity bitch. Stick. I walk around with my nose in air like a sedity bitch. Stick in the back of your head. You won't forget this shit. I'll find out where you stick in the back of your head. You won't forget this shit. I'll find out where you stay fit and get a membership. Go! Yo, trigger finger. Let me rock. Yo, trigger finger never on delay. Well, my team always on go. Via my notes, I tell my Harlem niggas get at her. Cold word is da-da-do. Now they gotta tell this bitch bye. Adios, gay bitch. Well, I'll leave this fruit flat. Plot I know. So why y'all gave me this bitch? Misfit. I'm not the one you won't dismiss. I'll get missed this. Big clip. The bitch ratchet barking over time like a strict bitch. Big clip. And I gotta hold it up like I gotta slip this. Fuck you mean, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. Let me rock. After that little exercise, let me rock. After that little exercise with Farrah, I knew niggas was coming doubt me. Till they see me on Impact with dumb balls, gunning loudly. They thought I was gonna lose. Wait, I dropped 30. They came back running proudly. They ain't think I was in shape to get fit. Until they seen that summer body. But a light cheer is what you will see. I don't believe her toy stories until her toys choose to speak. I'll play the villain like I'll play the villain like Sid. I'll have a still all through your teeth. I'll get missed the potato head. Shot you lose a piece. So wait, I can't beat up the whole murder ass. Shit, unless I got like 30 hands. But when my niggas come with the calico swinging, ain't no telling where murder land. The last click tried me died. I bet the next one get your set pump. So when the 12 pop up on air, it ain't a checkpoint. And this bitch, and this bitch tried to put Jazz Can't Jump in the battle in the contract with only 2 weeks before. But when Farrah had rules, she ain't like that. Bitch tried to throw me off my game, only made it a lot worse. Try harder. I said, hey, yo. No. Trying to throw me off my game only made it a lot worse. Try harder. Said, hey, yo. No, they had planned on Jazz helping me get fit. Well, I guess that ain't work out, partner. You tried. I said, you tried to orchestrate my sound. You really thought it was a brass section. Bitch, you not in tuned enough to be teaching jazz lessons. You're not in tuned enough to be teaching jazz lessons. You outdated. Saying you'll beat us both is outrageous. She tried her best to play jazz and ended up with Miles Davis. Y'all, what the fuck they talking about, nigga? They said, well, y'all seen the kid ride? Let me rock. Y'all said y'all seen the kid ride? Well, was it a big wheel? Well, leave a big wheel. She tried to add her all till she seen how I sit still. Now sit still. Now sit still. Manly bitch like plastic, huh? Well, this dick real. Well, this dick real. And even though I mistake fit for a king, she won't enjoy this big meal. Bitch, I'll knock you out right here. Bitch, I'll knock you out right here. Have everybody on board scared of me. Bill Cosby. I'll make a bitch lie and fuck up the whole legacy.
Round 1. Queen of the Rings Royalty. Saturday, January the 11th. Tickets are on sale now at universe.com or catch all of the action live on pay-per-view at watchbattlelive.com. Don't miss it. Royalty.
Oh, shit. Oh shit. It's getting hot in here. Round one. Round one. Misfit, Murder Ave Gang. Stand the fuck up. Let's get it poppin'. Fitters on you.
Work.
Hey, yo.
Somebody pass out every event. Come on,
At least you wasn't rapping yet.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Freestyle about it.
Every event. I thought we was gonna be event free with nobody passing out this time. Oh, come on.
Yo, let's get it. Murder Ave Gang, stand the fuck up. Yo, Fitters on you. Everybody hold it down.
Yo.
Hold it down. Let's get it.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Brooklyn, stand up.
Yeah. Turn me up.
Turn it up. Back up a little bit. Take one step back. Take one
Yo,
step
turn
back.
me the fuck up. Let's get it. Alright, y'all hear me? Hey, yo. First time on URL. And it might be my last, in fact. Because I might not keep it rap. And let the ratchets clap back to back. Like fuck the chit chat. And listen, that be that. We scrap. I rip the contract. And Cash Shack smack back the racks. Yo. Yeah. I don't give The Cash Shack smack back the racks.
Hold it down.
The Cash Shack smack back the racks. I don't give a fuck about that. I got a loose screw. I shoot too. The deuce let a few loose. I'm a true goon. Jazz was talking hot. Thinking you cute? Bitch, who you? Official don't live in Brooklyn, bitch. You do. But fuck that. Y'all hear me? But fuck that. I squeeze the beam. And the even things for popping shit, I'll drop a clip. Deleted scenes. That's your buku. Peep the scheme. You get killed at Jazz feet. I get a bitch from the boot cut. And you could die on the kicks like bleeding jeans. You could get shot. You could get shot. You could get shot on the spot for just a stare. It'll be tragic. I'll beat her like Tina. Fuck you, should get your ass whipped. I'm basically asking you how you want it. Angela Valdez or Angela Bassett? So yeah, get like me. I'll off you likely. That gun work, let it jerk. You was talking spicy. Pull over with the tech. Yeah, get like me. I'll off you likely. That gun work, let it jerk. You was talking spicy. Pull over with the tech. Nothing on me, Nike. I want everything. Yeah, get like me. I'll off you likely. That gun work, let it jerk. You was talking spicy. Pull over with the tech. Nothing on me, Nike. I want everything, even your dogs too. Divorcing wifey. I often might be the type to hold the heat, let it fly. You stink, it makes sense. Bitches reek when they die. Hey. Bitches reek when they die. Hey, this the last time y'all gonna see it alive. I hit it with the... Y'all would think I'm teaching Lamaze. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. You shook, bitch. I mean, I'm a big look. You just look big. Your face is ungodly, and that waist shaped oddly, and your belt screaming for help, like please untie me. I mean, you fucking bitch. I mean, you got the booze, but you need better bras. I mean, better bars with better oohs and better ahs. I got the better odds. I school you. Pull up with a semi in the AR aimed at the pupil. Now I'm giving seminars that gun.
Go!
That gutter shit.
Go!
That gutter shit. That gutter shit. Yo, that gutter shit I've been up on. I OD. And since old sleep, I hit it with 16 from the pound. Give OZs. Hold please. I done. Hold please. Hold please. Hold please. I done sold seats. You can't see me on the stage. Your nose bleeds. You gonna need prayers off both knees. Rosaries. I alter the thing, then back out the ring. That's cold feet. I hold heat. I hold heat. I hold heat. Bitch, you thought Katrina was a bitch? Ha. FEMA was a gift compared to this needed that I grip. You thought, bitch, you thought Katrina was a bitch? FEMA was a gift compared to this needed that I grip. You about to be with Selena in a bit. Career.
Go!
Yo, you thought Katrina was a bitch? FEMA was a gift compared to this needed that I grip. You about to be with Selena in a bit. Career crash and burn. A Leo on the trip. You get hit with a hot. I say, career. I say, yo, career crash and burn. A Leo on the trip. You get hit with a hot one. Medea with the grits. See him with the shits. I do brujeria on the bitch. Santeria on the quick. I be talking right to the ghost. You the greatest of all time. Well, it's about time I sacrifice me a goat. I get murder first if I get my hand on her first. Shit, before twerk, I have my hand on her purse. So fuck you. Yo, before twerk, I have my hand in a purse. So fuck you, fuck Jazz, and every fan of your work, everybody you get the text like Amber Alerts. Bitch. You just a fucking worker, and your boss is my mans. So everything they help you write, they told me in advance. So they coached you, cool. I got a lesson for those. I drew up a game plan. Now I'm X and the O. Extensions down. Now I'm X and the O. Extensions down for operators when I'm pressing you, O. So tell DNA and Shine, I got rounds on the shelf. And tell T-Top he need a tummy tuck. If I take a pound on my belt, you hear a big T gun sound. And she be out for herself. She gonna leave the X behind. Like I found someone else. So chill with all that flat line. Cause I leave you flat on your backside, somewhere on the flats by the backside. I know.
Talk that Cleveland shit.
Yo. So chill. Woo. Yo.
Hold it down, hold it down.
So chill with all that flat line, cause I leave you. Yo, hold it down.
Hold it down, hold it down.
So chill with all that flat line, cause I'll leave you flat on your backside, somewhere on the flats by the backside. Bitch, I know you front, cause you never had a backside. Murder Ave gang, nigga. Yo, it's Murder Ave gang. I never switch sides. It's Murder Ave till I die, nigga.
Round 2. Queen of the Rings royalty. Saturday, January the 11th. Tickets are on sale now at universe.com or catch all of the action live on pay-per-view at watchbattlelive.com. Don't miss it. Royalty.
I said, yo!
Hold it down, hold it down,
I said all that bum bitch shit you be talking, stop. Cause we already heard it. Cause bitch, you work at T-Mobile. Tell me why my phone ain't working. Why is it not working? Where the chopper got an extension?
hold it down.
Where the chopper got an extension. Now that bitch won't stop spitting for certain. It's funny, you the one work at T-Mobile, but I'm the one giving out unlimited service. Bitch, I'll show up at T-Mobile while you working and wow. Like I came looking for contact. Bow. Now the tech got a search in the clouds. I punch line after line. Y'all really think she could 30 all of mine? When every fucking bar I'm hitting. Why y'all think jazz on bourbon all the time? I'm rocking. I said on bourbon all the time. I'm riding on Ave, fucked up. The cops caught me swerving out the lines. YMW Melly, I got bars because I had murder on my mind. I said, you been was supposed to get smoked when I first started slaying chicks. But this battle you ain't won't take, you cocky hoe. It's funny, I was doing all that calling out, but you played sick. Well, at least you don't have to fake this doctor's note. Let me find out Brooklyn the new Harlem. Let me find out this heifer snitching. I'll teach her grammar lesson, since they like to correct their mistakes for a better sentence. For a better sentence. You said your bitch a model? Well, that don't mean I won't let the gauge rock on mine. Takashi, I got the shotty for protection, but still chose to drop a dime. What? I said, I don't even need the beam. I don't even need the beam. You could get shot from the nickel. Cause how the fuck I'm a misfit when a name already got a dot in the middle? But when I call on my niggas, I ain't even gotta raise a hand. I give the K my shells, but this can raise a man. But if I raise the bar, dash, she in trouble, we come and shoot. But you don't have the heart to face the third round in front of you. I'll let it loose, summer impact. But this 40 doesn't lose. So if I give you the big 4, fit, it's nothing new. I had niggas following hard. Now I shoot for the stars and smile proudly. I even had niggas looking for bars until they found out it was a dry county. Y'all seen them choke. Y'all seen them choke. Y'all seen them choke, dying. On the stage was 2 goats shining. She hit Cortez like, I need help. This whole violent. Yeah. She seen the way E40 got whipped, so I expected the ghost riding. You little bitty bitch. You little bitty bitch. You can't even be the man of your house. Well, I'll make you swallow the clip, deep throat, goggle the bitch. After I let my mans in the house, the dick spitting. She caught it all when he bust with his little mans in her mouth. What they did say, Cortez, right for you. So this ain't the first time we heard something hard come from a man in your mouth. And they said your bitch a hoe. Get in her pussy, you might fall. Yeah, you made her sheets rock, but you can't build with them dry walls. My God, you and your bitch be bumping pussies, ew. You and your bitch be bumping pussies, ew. But to your baby, you the champ. Dog got her noodles, cause she can't even lay D in a tramp. So I use the hairpin when I snipe with killers, cause the trigger sensitive like light-skinned niggas. I pistol whipper. I said, yo, like light-skinned niggas. I pistol whip her till she swole. Now she praying the gal scary. How I made her eye knot? A killer butt, don't push me. Now she saying a Hail Marys. You really feeling Super Bowl. It's crazy. You feeling Super Bowl, going against the Saint Anger. I tried to challenge her, but the rules different. I can't blame her. We was this close to the ring. But now we on smack. You in grave danger. Y'all should have known once I got missed call. Y'all should have knew official would fuck shit up. Now this is the game changer. Flatline.
Round 2. Queen of the Rings Royalty. Saturday, January the 11th. Tickets are on sale now at universe.com. Or catch all of the action live on pay-per-view at watchbattlelive.com. Don't miss it. Royalty.
Yeah. Second round, Brooklyn Murder Ave Gang, Misfit, stand up. You heard? Let's get it. It's murder. Let's get it.
Hey, yo. Let's get it. Jazz, you died already. Get out of here. Hey, yo. I heard you fuck with Farrah. You trying to avenge that bitch death? I mean, how does she still speak? Is there any of that bitch left? What you talking, a ghost now? That's what power do to you. Y'all think shit is dead till a Tommy pop up at the funeral. Y'all think shit is dead.
Hold it down.
Y'all think shit is dead till a Tommy pop up at the funeral. Well, I heard you do voodoo too. Cool, let's play. Cause if you virgin toward the hocus pocus sister, this can do flame. I taught you topless in this can brulee. These sticks will sit your niggas down. Fuck a damn 2K. So. Yeah, so team up with Lucky. I bet y'all bail. I grip the pistol and dump, then flip the nickel for luck. I wish him well. Now everybody know you fuck, kiss and tell. The only time I serve fish is scale. They ask me. The only time I serve fish is scale. They ask me how I prepare for fish. Rip its scales. See this? See, this bitch is frail. And I know, oh, tail. If she dies, she dies. I'm like, fine. Oh, well. I came from New York to Ohio to prove, oh, fail. So play games and watch. It's gonna cost you, oh, damn.
You are now tuned in to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Hustle, Jazz, Gaddis, 40, Official, Hard, Bonnie, Tori, C3, Couture, Misfit, Shayna, Norma, RX, QB, Jada, My Verse, Vixen, Merc, Miami, Prophet, Mulatto, Don, Lady, Shuni, Farrah, Tia, Torture, Chetta, Casey, you wanna be down with the queens? Down with the queens. You wanna be down with the queens? Down with the queens. You wanna be down with the queens? Down with the queens. You wanna be down with the queens?
I swear to fucking God I do.
Down with the queens. You wanna be down. You are now tuned in to the Queens of Battle Rap show on 15 Minutes of Fame. Fridays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Let's go!
Ready? Thank y'all all for tuning into the Queens of Battle Rap show. I do that intro since you think I don't do that intro. Want to get one of them on the line immediately. I wanted to start with Deisel, but we got Chetta coming in first. You got it ready? Yeah, just want to go right in.
Oh, there she go. All right, give me 1 second.
I said you fucking up already.
Oh, fuck with me.
You want me to move over to the right?
Nah, you good.
Chetta, you can hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, man.
I hear you just fine.
What's
This has
going
been
on?
some time in the making, man, where we were supposed to have this happen, so I'm thankful and grateful right about now.
Yeah, you was talking stuff last time Debo was on there.
Ooh, what'd I say, baby?
I don't remember verbatim because I'm high, but I know it was a lot of shit talking involved, and I don't forget.
With me?
Yeah, you was talking about me and how I supposed to spend you last time when I was supposed to been on there.
Yeah.
was
But that was
between
all
us.
love. That was love shit. I ain't gonna backpedal. That was love shit.
No, though, that was between you and I. How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm good, man. I ain't got no complaints. I'm blessed.
Gotcha. So, I want to get into a few things for those that don't know you. Chetta, where does the name come from?
It's my name, my real name, like in real life. It's an abbreviation from my real name.
Gotcha.
It don't have nothing to do with money, none of the stuff they try to make it about. That's why I always laugh when I hear those bars, because I guess they call themselves being creative, but everybody that really knows me knows that it stems from my real name.
Ask her her Instagram.
Chit chat. When you put in chit
No,
chat.
chit chat. That's just what I call myself.
Oh no. He's trying to figure out your Instagram.
Oh, chit chat 035.
Yeah. As soon as you put in chit chat, I feel like she pops up.
Just chit chat.
Chit chat 035.
Oh well, I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So let me ask, what got you into battle rap?
The Battle Rap League in Cleveland. Like, I always watched the Smack DVDs, like Mook and all of them. I always watched that stuff growing up. And, I watched it a lot. I was just a fan. And then I found out through my cousin that it was a battle league in Cleveland. And I started going to the events. And my brother and my cousin, they both, started battling. And then they encouraged me to try it. And I've been kind of stuck ever since.
Okay. One thing I always ask people to do when they are actually on the show is, just in case if anybody is not familiar with any of your battles, give out some of your battles, some of your opponents, so that people can go back and kind of do their homework.
Chetta versus Flawless. You can go look that battle up. I'm pretty sure it's hard to not know Flawless and not have seen that battle. Chetta versus 40 Bars. Obviously, if you watch 40, then you ran across that battle. You can really not run across it. And Chetta versus Torture, that's my sparring session battle. That's actually my favorite battle. So if I'm going to direct somebody to get familiar with me for the first time, I'll always direct them to Chetta versus Torture.
Gotcha. Okay. Put this there. Sorry. So, Ohio is home. In regards to battling outside of Ohio, any pressure, any preferences, the love, differences, anything like that?
It don't really matter to me. It's all mental for me. Once I lock in with a battle, it don't really matter if it's at home, if it's OT. I know the energy that I want to bring. You know what I'm saying? Like, I battle myself. So my opponents, they there. They just a vessel, a name, or, you know, what have you, for me to use my gift on. But at the same time, it's really no pressure for me because I know what I want to bring to the table. I know how I want to leave people. You know what I'm saying? Leave the impression that I want to leave. So it's never pressure. It's always hunger for me. That's what keeps me going. The anticipation, the writing process, all that. I don't never feel no pressure battling at home or OT.
Okay, gotcha. What's your writing process like?
I think once I lock in with the person, I think find a execution, like which way I want to go with it, what I want to touch base on, what I want to talk about, how I want to break them down. Then I just jot random bars from wherever. And when I decide I got enough random bars, I structure around. And that's that. So you'll get several different feelings from me in one round because when I wrote the punch at the time, it probably was just a random thought. So I kind of play off those thoughts and ideas when I structure around and see if I can add to something or should I take away. And that's pretty much it.
Gotcha. So you got a battle coming up in about, 2-3 weeks? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. 2 weeks.
Something like that. Yeah. So the battle that you have coming up, have you finished writing for it? You still making little, you know what I'm saying, edits?
I'm finished with my first 2 rounds. I'm still playing with my 3rd round just because I don't know how I want to close it out yet, but there's no pressure like with closing it out. This is how I write. When I'm writing a round, by the time I'm done with that round completely, structuring it and all of that, I memorize the round. I memorize as I write. So whatever I add to, by the time I'm done with that round in its entirety, I know it. So I know my first 2 rounds right now. I'm closing out my 3rd round, and the time frame I got myself on, by the beginning of the next week, I have it memorized.
Gotcha. One dope thing I would say about you, and it's not a shot at anybody else, is I've never heard anybody say that Chetta has a ghostwriter.
They used to say it when I first came around, and then it was just like, they used to try to say it at first when I first came around, and then it was just like the progression was too obvious, and it didn't sound like nobody else, because if somebody writing for me, then where is this person at? I don't sound like nobody, so where is this person that's writing for me?
Gotcha.
They tried it. It didn't stick, though.
And about how long have you been battling?
I've been battling like 4 years now.
4 years?
Yeah, about 4 years.
Do you feel like, you're at a good state? You should be higher than where you are? Room for improvement?
I'm going to just be honest with you. Until I battled 40 bars, I didn't really think to go anywhere with it. I was just doing it for fun. But the reaction I got, like, when I battled 40 and seeing how people really responded to me, it inspired me. I wanted to keep going with it. See, like, let's see how far I really can get. So I don't never set an expectation for myself in battle rap. I just kind of go with it because I feel like it's a gift. And if you try to direct a gift, you're going to throw it off course. That's how I feel. So however big I'm meant to get with this shit, I'm going to get that. If I just do my job and stay hungry, the rest don't happen. I don't never feel no pressure with that shit.
Okay. So with the battles that you have, some people can admit to it. Some people feel like it doesn't exist. Do you have any losses?
To me, no. Because it's all like gaining experience. But the fan in me that would have to break it down unbiasedly, taking myself obviously out of the equation, I think I lost my very, very first battle because I couldn't remember shit and I was nervous. So I take that L. And other than that, I gave Mulatto our battle. I felt like she brought everything she was supposed to bring. You know what I mean? I ain't died, though. Let's not get it twisted. I didn't die. Nobody never smoked me, ever at all. But I was at about 85, and she was 100 that night. So just keeping it real, we all have our off nights, but I didn't die at all.
It was definitely a good back and forth between the two of you. Definitely. Let me ask, so being as though you made a comment, about 40, you were just kind of playing with it, and that's a huge name, you know what I'm saying, especially when you all battle. I mean, 40 is still a huge name, but at that time, I think people were probably looking at it, for those who didn't know you, well, who the fuck is she? You know what I'm saying? She's battling
They
like
did. That's
a top
exactly the way
chick.
they looked at it, and that's what made it fun for me. Because they didn't know, like, leading up to the battle, I did like a little interview thing, like a sit down, and it kind of touched base on all of that stuff, like people not knowing me, therefore they didn't know what I bring to the table, they didn't know what to expect from me. You know what I mean? I just touched base on a lot of points and just letting them know that I'm a threat for real, and they weren't trying to hear that shit, but it came up before, so yeah.
Gotcha. So I know a lot of times with sports, you know, people have their little, like singers, a lot of them are like, you know, before I go on, I need some tea. I need to make sure my, you know what I'm saying, throat is together. My vocals are straight. You know, some people might have, you know, no masturbation or no sex or whatever it may be.
No masturbation? How are you just taking it out the equation? That's not fair. That's a human right.
Is there any sort of ritual or practice, you know what I'm saying, that you have, like, you know, rub on the Apollo log, like anything that you have prior to a battle?
Anytime I leave out, like on my way to a battle, my kids, we always dap up and they tell me catch a body. Other than that, you know, it's all, you know, however I'm feeling. Because sometimes there's been times where I had a battle set up, and in the beginning I was excited for the battle. I was focused on the different shit happening in life, and they throw you off course, but you still got to prepare for this battle. This is still what you obligated yourself to. So, and you just got to throw your face on and do what you got to do. So I don't never anything particularly before a battle, because I'm always in a different space every battle.
Okay.
Every battle.
And you had a recent battle that didn't go down, or that was supposed to go down, but didn't happen.
Yeah, I was disappointed about that. We're gonna still make it happen though.
Nice.
On Gate to the Garden versus OG Prana.
Gotcha.
I was gonna smoke her real quick, actually leading up to this battle that I have coming January 11th. But the warm up didn't happen, so I'm gonna have to smoke her after I smoke Deisel. But I'm gonna still smoke her.
Gotcha. And Prana, I think, is from Virginia. You trying to smoke the whole Virginia? You got going?
I don't know where Prana from, but if that's where she's from, then hey, so be it.
I feel like she's from Virginia, maybe DC, but I feel like she's from Virginia.
I don't think it's Virginia though. I think it's like DC, something like that.
Right.
Talking about wherever the mumbo sauce shit come from, because she always talking about it. I mean, that ain't even no shade.
I get what you're saying. Not taking it that way. So, this battle that you have coming up versus Deisel, prior to getting you on the show, because I don't always follow up with social media, you know, but I had somebody kind of reach out, you know, I guess they kind of felt like, is this battle still going on? And, you know, I had told them, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it's like, we're locked in, we're going to do the show, so on and so forth. But I guess online that this was a bit of a conversation for other people as well. Why are people feeling like this?
The last couple of days has been a little bit of the conversation, and it actually took me by surprise. Debo had called me the other morning, like Christmas morning, actually. Woke me up, 8 o'clock, cussed his ass out. But he woke me up, and he was like, I just want to tell you now that they dropped another trailer. They added Twerk and Ass to there, and you and Deisel, they didn't even put y'all on the trailer or whatever. And I just want to let you know, we getting it worked out, whatever. I guess it was a mishap because of the first one that dropped. We had an issue, I guess, with getting both of our trailer videos in by the deadline that they was doing the video, so we wasn't on the original trailer. And I guess they supposedly assumed that we wasn't battling, so they took us off of the second trailer as well. And it's supposed to be getting corrected. I don't know, but to just confirm it, we are still battling. I don't know if niggas just feel the need to promote what they want to promote. I wouldn't be surprised, but it is what it is,
Okay. All right. Gotcha. What can we expect from you for this battle? I got your question too.
You can expect a show. Yes, a show. I'm about to smoke her all 3 rounds. No debate.
All 3?
No debate. It will not be debatable. It won't be debatable. She just showing up to watch me rap with everybody else. If we're being honest. I'm going to smoke her. I'm not sick no more. Ain't none of that going on. I'm completely focused and I'm in a great space. You're going to die. Sorry, sis.
3-0.
What it is. 3-0, clearly.
So if I were a betting man, and maybe I will be, why should I put my money on Chetta?
I can show you better than I can tell you. But the track record itself, compare Diesel's career thus far to mine. Deisel, I can out-rap Diesel's whole career with one battle. She don't rap. You say things, you put words together, and sometimes it makes sense and it seems creative versus, you know, that person at the time, but you don't really rap. If I go watch any one of Diesel's battles back, I'm not impressed. And I probably was just giving it a second replay just because the first time maybe I missed something. But I didn't miss anything. It wasn't in there. It was simple, very simple, always very simple.
So you've gone back to watch some of her old footage?
I watch everybody that I battle footage.
Gotcha,
Everybody gets the view because I want to know who I'm battling.
Right.
One battle don't do it for me. Maybe you had an off night.
Gotcha.
I want to study you. I want to see what you're capable of from all sides. So I not only know what to bring, but I know how I want to attack you.
Did she have any battle where you were like, yo, I see a difference, or she's dope, or she's fly, or I know to watch out for this? She had to have a best battle.
I used to like her versus KCJ. I think I liked the style.
I just remember.
I think I liked the style clash. You know, her being street and then Casey being a little bit, I ain't gonna say not street, but you know, a different path or whatever. And it was interesting. But when you in battle mode and you watching shit back, you looking to break things down. And once I broke the battle down, not impressed.
Gotcha. I'm keep going, but I just want to ask some of these questions that people have in the chat. Twiz the Wiz Kid said Chetta versus C3 would be fire. How do you feel about that?
I'm open to it. She already know I'm open to it, and we already discussed it. Somebody set it up. We gonna go.
Gotcha. Get Your Bars Up Media wants to know, who does she want smoke with in 2020 as far as big names?
As far as big names, I love to battle E Hart. I would love to battle E Hart. I fuck with E Hart. I would love to battle her. I would love to battle C3. Eventually official, you know what I mean? Everybody else pushed that battle so much, it kind of took the fun out of it for me. But I know eventually I'm going to have to see her, so definitely official eventually. Who else? Is it? Lady Flames, First Lady Flames. I definitely want to battle her. Coffee, for the fun of it, though, because of what everybody else think about it. I think it'd be fun, though. I'll smoke her. I can't really think. I like the underdogs.
I was gonna say, give me some smaller names. I don't just want bigger
like
names.
The underdogs. Lady J. I think she's fire. I battle Lady J. I would battle Yoshi. Believe it or not, despite what anybody else say about her, I think her pen is fire, and all the whole shit she do, I think it's just a tactic that she executes well, and that's genius. But I would smoke her because I respect her pen at the end of the day. Who else is it? So just like lower, not too popular. You name some people, and I tell you, I'm high. I can't.
Gotcha. Let's get this shit popping. Shuni.
I would battle Shuni.
Okay. RX.
Yeah, I've been saying I would battle RX. I actually sent a shot in my mulatto battle.
You did, yeah, you sure did. Yeah. Something about the prescription, not high enough, or something like that.
If I let it kill on RX, then I'm an OD.
There we go. Lord Jesus or Lord Jesus says Shayna or Tori.
Shayna is my dream battle. I've said that for years. Shayna is my dream battle. If you watch my sparring session, I spoke on it. I had a bar about they ain't felt the bitch this real since the old Shayna. I would love to battle Shayna. Absolutely. I know it's gonna be bars.
And what about Tori?
Oh yeah, I didn't even hear you say Tori, but yeah, I would battle Tori too.
Okay.
I think that'd be dope just because our styles are so different. But when it comes to the pen, we both pretty heavy there, so that's what's gonna make it good because you're gonna have to watch it back so many times.
Gotcha. Farrah.
No, I wouldn't battle Farrah. I love Farrah though, but I wouldn't battle her.
Okay, gotcha. Couture.
I actually was offered Couture right before I was offered 40, but it didn't go through. I would definitely battle Couture.
Gotcha. Bonnie.
No.
Okay. No, right off bat.
No. Bonnie just doesn't excite me. At one point in time, I liked Bonnie and the direction she was moving in. Like when she was going to battle, I think King of the Dot or over there, like wherever she battled Gaddis at. That Bonnie, I fucked
King
with.
of the Dot.
Now I don't really feel like she really in it for the love. Like you know what I'm saying? She just something that she play around with.
Okay. And you said no to Farrah. Why not to Farrah? You love her, but you said no to Farrah.
You trying to put me in the hot seat? It's cool.
No.
No to Farrah because I would want to battle the old Farrah.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to battle this Farrah. I feel like Farrah is trying to adjust her style from the old her to fit with today's era. And the transition is what made her last few matchups so shaky. I don't want that. I want somebody that's going to do exactly what you did versus Matrimony, versus even Merc, even the Farrah that battle Merc. I want that. I want the old you, what makes you a veteran. That's what I want to face. I don't want to face the new you.
Okay, you finger wave Farrah.
Yeah, that's Farrah.
Gotcha.
What the fuck you now?
Genesis Obscura says, I got a question that won't get answered. Would you rather be booed or ignored?
Why I want to get answered? I'm going to answer whatever you ask. I wouldn't rather be either. But if you're quiet, then most likely you're listening. And when I'm battling, most of the time they either respond into a bar they just caught, or they quiet because they listening to what I'm saying, because my pace of rap is pretty fast. I rap quick. So, you got to be paying attention or you'll get lost. I wouldn't rather be any, but if you quiet, I wouldn't mind. Don't boo me, though. Don't boo me. That's just disrespectful. Like, at least let me get the shit out. Don't boo me.
Right. The one good thing that I think about the battle between you and Deisel, you know what I'm saying? I do feel like this is definitely a battle I personally can't call, but I feel like it's going to be a great bar fight back and forth. Personally.
I think her energy and my energy together is going to be explosive. It's going to be good. But if we breaking this down to actual performance, she can't perform with me. If we breaking this down to actual bars, she can't outbar me. She can't punch with me. It's very few of them that can. Let's just be clear with that. She can't do nothing with me. Wordplay, double entendre, triple entendre, simile, whatever you need. Like, she can't do what I do. That's why she's going to lose. But her energy and confidence that she has is going to make it good.
Got a comment right here. Raheem Hefner says Deisel is hard to beat nowadays.
Why do you feel that way, Raheem? I know exactly who you are. Why do you feel that way? Be honest with yourself. What did she say versus C3 that impressed you? Quote me a line from there that's impressive, and I'll bow to what you just said.
Raheem, you gotta quote your shit. You gotta back it up. She's saying one of the
I only speak facts. That's why I'm only speaking off what I already unbiasedly have come to the conclusion of, and she's simple. That's what I've come to the conclusion.
Yes, the Lord Jesus says Deisel is real talk and Chetta is bar heavy and witty.
That's true.
Okay. What else would you say? Because I feel like, you were offered this opponent. Who would you have rather?
Jade. I feel like it made more sense. It was the perfect time. Especially on a card like this, we both up and coming. I feel like Diesel's shot has been passed. Like, you, at this point, you shouldn't be getting a shot. They should know who you are. You know what I mean? And because of the time that I came in, there wasn't a lot of events being thrown. Therefore, it wasn't a lot of cards. It wasn't a lot of battles going on. After 40, it was slow for a minute. Then Mulatto, and then now Royalty. You know what I'm saying? So it was slow. It wasn't really a lot of opportunities for me. But at the time she came in, you supposed to have been smoking shit and getting your stats up. You shouldn't still be getting a shot. It would have made more sense for me to battle somebody like Jade, or even coming to Virginia and battling somebody like First Lady Flames. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else that we both deserve this look with these other peers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't belong here. You don't belong here. You don't go here. Why you here? Because you live here. That's why it was cheaper to throw you on this card.
Spicy.
That's how I feel.
You're entitled. I can't take that from you. Raheem Hefner says that she hasn't lost on URL. She's been on there 3 times. She's 3-0. And L Law says might be 4 times.
4 times for what?
I guess he's saying that she's been on URL. But Raheem Hefner is saying that she's 3-0. He says she's been on URL 3 times and that she's 3-0.
Oh, did her and Coffee drop?
You said that her and did that drop?
Yeah, did her and Coffee drop? Or her and Jay didn't drop either, did it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Oh. When it's not in the vault, it counts. That's first of all. Second of all, I don't care what showing she did versus anyone else. Your opinions are your opinions, but I said what I said. She's gonna lose. Don't get me started, man. Please don't get me started. I'm the one that don't want to speak up on, because I'm gonna say what I want to say.
What else does Deisel lack?
Talent. That's what she likes. Oh, that was funny. I tickled myself with that one. No. Versus me, I'll tell you what she's going to need a little bit more of. She's going to need to be able to control the room. The way that I rap is very easy for me to control the room. I demand that you listen to me. My projection, the way I speak, you're going to want to hear what I got to say, or you're going to be quiet because it's hard to talk over me type shit. She don't necessarily speak with authority. She going to need to get some of that in order to make them want to listen to her, especially if I go first. They're just going to be waiting for me to go again. She's going to need energy. She's going to need some wits about herself. And I don't mean simplicity. I mean actual wits, creativity. You're going to have to speak to me in a way that you never spoke to anybody else for you to get this, because that's how I'm about to speak to you. And I don't necessarily have to speak to you like that, but this is about me. It's not about you. They going to stop playing with me like they don't know what the fuck I can do, giving me opponents like you when there's other bitches to smoke. So I'm going to show you what I do to bitches like you. And this is no hard feelings because you're just here, but oh well, you accept it. So obviously you feel the same way.
Why do you feel like Deisel has been, well, you already said that she's close, she lives close, so.
She did what?
No, I was going to say, why do you feel like she's been put on this card, but you've already answered that where you said Deisel.
She lived there, yeah. And they obviously got a budget. Niggas ain't trying to spend to Debo's vision. They trying to spend probably, I don't know because I'm just speaking, but I don't want nobody calling me later. I'm just saying. They not spending for Debo's vision. They spending for their own vision and what's going to generate tickets for them. They not spending for him. They spending for themselves. So naturally, she lives here. Put her on. And that's that.
So by taking this battle, and although it's on a URL Queen of the Ring sort of thing, do you feel are you going for the title of Queen of the Ring?
What title? I don't even feel there's no title right now. It's everywhere.
Okay.
I don't feel there's no particular title. They said it was 40, and then when she stumbled on URL, it was down with 40. Then they went back to Heart, even though they said it was Heart before 40. I don't feel there's no official title. I just want respect. I want people to be able to respect what I, Chetta, bring to the table. That's it. And give me worthy opponents. That's it.
Gotcha. So on this card, there are a few, I don't know how many women are on this card, but, there's a lot of competition. You know what I'm saying? There's some well-known, there's some that the URL may not know, much about. Is that any pressure for you having to, make this URL debut?
Nope, it's exciting, and I'm going to tell you why. I like when people don't know what I do. I like when you don't know what I'm capable of doing, because not only is that going to push me to show you, it's going to push me to grow within showing you. So it's only going to make me level up. So no, I'm excited about it. I feel like the pressure, quote unquote pressure, is what made me write the way that I wrote. I feel like that's why I feel the way I feel about this battle. I really feel like it's just for me to show what I'm capable of, and that's what I'm about to do. That's it.
Being as though you're making this debut, have you had to change your style?
Nope.
Same Chetta.
I rap like the niggas anyway. I always rap. I always felt like I didn't rap like any of the females. So the way that I speak, guys relate to a lot better than females anyway. So no, I didn't have to change nothing.
Okay. Give me your top 5 guys.
I don't have a top 5.
What do you got, a top 10?
I don't really got a top nothing. And that's just being truthful because I just feel like there's way too many people and I don't give it that much thought. So if I put somebody in a top anything and then they have a performance that I didn't like or, you know what I'm saying, it's just going to be a lot of rearranging. I don't feel like that's necessarily fair because people have off days, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with chess. I love chess. I love surf. Let me see. Cash, my brother Cash Money. I fuck with him. He from Cleveland. Let me see who else. I fuck with Ass. But these are just people that I favor, though. I wouldn't put them in the top. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put them in the top anything because they can get smoked at any time. So, but those are the people that I watch a lot.
So you're open to battling some of these guys as well?
Yeah, if they open to battle with me.
Okay. After this, they're going to be open to battling you.
We can do it. I won't care.
Right.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it, man. I'm focused.
2020, if you can predict, you know what I'm saying, like your battle future, who would you be battling in 2020?
I think you asked me this already.
I said I'm just talking about for 2020.
Huh?
I said I'm just talking about for 2020, not just in general. This year. Because some people may want 2 battles this year, some people may want 5.
I would battle. See, this is how I know you asked me because I said Jade. I would battle Jade. I would battle Chess. I would battle.
I did not ask you this year.
First Lady, but now I'm telling you though, and you still trying to argue with me. First Lady Flame. I would battle her. Lady J. This is how I know because I named these people.
I never asked you this year. That's why I'm still arguing with you.
Oh. Well, those are people that I could think of. Chess, Lady J, Jade, and you made me forget. I forgot.
First Lady Flames.
Yeah, First Lady Flames. Thank you.
Gotcha. What do you lack?
Height.
Yeah, you're a tiny one. But
no, what do I lack? That's a good question. There's no lie. Well, you know what? I think I lack consistent performances. Like, because sometimes I'll be rapping, but I won't move a lot. And the bars would be those type of bars where you need to move, and I won't. And then I'll watch it back, and I'll be like, well, the bars didn't really hit the way I wanted them to because I didn't give the energy that I should have gave. So I'm probably, my own worst critic, but I would just say probably lack of consistent performances for myself, only because every time I watch a battle back, I'm always looking at what I didn't do personally on myself. And then it'll take a while before I actually take a liking to the battle. But then it's just like when I write for the next battle after that, I always, try to change it. So growing, I guess.
Okay. How have you grown?
I've gotten a lot more creative. Always been creative, but I always want to stay outside of the box. I don't ever want to be in the box. I want to stay unorthodox. I don't want you to ever see something coming. So the way that I write, my subject matter, I try to touch base on things that people, they know, they familiar with it, but a lot of people don't speak on it. And I try to speak to the highest level of it in a clever way, in a witty way. I try to stay punching consistently whenever I scheme. I just basically try to smother you. My style is to smother you with everything I got, nonstop, until my time run out. So, yeah.
You got a favorite? One of my favorites from you, where I was just like, oh shit. I mean, I feel like there are a lot, but the one that clicks in my head when I automatically think of you is the one with you and 40 and the whole, I can't quote it verbatim, but the Queen.
The Queen, wake up the Queen. That's everybody's favorite line.
Yeah. Listen.
That was actually I wrote that round 4 days before the battle. I couldn't think of a third round. And I was telling my brother, he was like, you got so much material, like, what's the problem? I'm just like, it just don't feel like it. it just don't feel like how I want to close it out. You're like, just talk your shit.
Right.
She's supposed to be the queen, and it just went from there. Like, yeah, okay, let's play to some ways that she wasn't acting like a queen.
Gotcha.
And it went from there.
Okay. So a lot of times people look at this card, and I'm not talking about the, you and Jade, but looking at this card, and you don't have to say which battle. Is there any battle that you would have taken away from this card, or battles?
I like all of the battles. I feel like it shows a different side. It shows like, the females versus the guys, and, the fact that we can hang with them.
Mm-hmm.
1 second, hold on, somebody's calling me.
You're popular.
I don't know if you can still see me. I gotta push it back. Hold on. All right, there we go. I like the fact that they got, co-ed battles on there. I think that's fire, especially versus top tier, like, top tier versus top tier. You get a lot of experience with that from male and female in a competitive way. I think that's fire. A lot of the female battles that's happening, like Hustle and 40, that was supposed to happen. I'm excited to see that. I feel like it should have been on just a Queen of the Ring card because it's a Queen of the Ring battle for real. But the look with URL is going to get it the views and stuff that it really deserves. So that's cool too. I wouldn't change nothing, I don't think.
Okay. Now,
well, my opponent, other than that, nothing else.
you were offered to be on this card. And there was some controversy surrounding this card when it kind of dropped. This one isn't on it, that one isn't on it, so on and so forth. Apart from that, how did you feel when you got the call that you were, being on this card?
Honestly, I felt honored for real. I felt like it was a lot of respect with giving me the opportunity because they could have chose anybody, you know what I mean? A lot of girls that either came in with me or before me that deserve the same look. And maybe it's just not their turn right now, but I just do it with hopes that one day everybody else get their turn too, you know what I'm saying? So I was excited for real. I ain't complain for real. Even though it was Deisel, I really just looked at the opportunity and I was just like, let's work,
Right. Are you hopeful that you and Deisel will get battle of the night?
I hope she get all her material out so that it's an actual battle, yes. I'm a smoker though, so it's gonna be body of the night, but I don't, I would want her to get her material. I'm sure she worked hard on writing that trash, and everyone deserves to hear it.
Why do you call it trash?
Because it is. It's about me. It's trash. Slander.
Do you have anything in your contract? Non-negotiables, don't do this, don't do that?
There is no contract. There is no contract.
Battling you, if I were to battle you, and I don't battle, but what are some things not to do?
You can do whatever you feel, as long as you know that it's a reaction to a reaction.
Oh.
I mean, because my thing is this. I'm coming to rap. Every battle I come to rap. You're going to get verbally assaulted in the worst way. I'm not about to do no extra shit like touch you, none of that shit, because we rapping and we're grown at the end of the day. And I'm not about to try to play another adult like they are not that. So don't play with me like I am not that, because this is not that, and this can turn into something totally different, and we ain't doing that because I have children.
That's right. There you go. And you're
so,
a lady.
You know what I mean? I take it for what it is, but at the same time, don't play with me, because I don't got to move a finger, but you'll be touched. So, don't play with me. Don't do that, because I'm going to respect you, and I'm going to come in here and rap. Because you can't beat me in that aspect. Let's not take this beyond these cameras, because this ain't even that. It's battle rap. I feel like if you battle rapping and you're emotional, you shouldn't be battle rapping. The sport is to verbally assault one another. Like, let's be real. There is what? You can't tell me what not to say. I understand it when I take the rules out of it and I'm, just being a human. I understand a lot of the time, certain people don't want their parents talked about or their kids. I get that. But you can't sign up for a sport that allows that and you're telling me not to say it. That's like trying to control my right to express my talent. And you shouldn't be here if that's the case. So I don't ever say, I'm not going to tell you what you can't say because you don't know me. So you can make whatever picture you want of me. No matter. It's up to these people to believe it or not. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm coming to rap. So that better be your concern. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I mean, I'm just being real. Like, the tough shit, that shit, okay, it works for the camera, I guess, but keep your toughness on your side. Don't bring that shit to me. Like.
Twiz the Wiz Kid, says Chetta versus Beretta Blaze.
I battle Beretta Blaze.
In Houston?
I don't know. It's not a lot of people that I wouldn't. I don't know. It is a couple that I wouldn't battle. And don't ask me who, because offhand I can't say. But I'm sure that if you threw some names at me, there would be some absolute no's in there.
What would make you not want to battle a person?
Just being completely trash, like showing absolutely no growth. I mean, at one point, we all wasn't at our full potential starting out the battle rap. But if you had just no type of growth whatsoever, whether it be your performance or your pen, I don't want to battle you. Like, for what? It's not going to motivate my pen. It's not going to make me want to attack you. If I know that there's absolutely nothing you can do with me and the battle doesn't benefit me in any type of way, I don't want to battle you.
Okay. So you have to be motivated in some kind of way. It has to be some sort of competition.
Yes, I have to be motivated. I have to feel that this is a competition, that you can possibly kick my ass.
So there is a possibility that Deisel can kick your ass.
Nope. I said whether you either be competitive or the battle is beneficial. The battle is beneficial because of the look. I already knew you was about to try that shit. I already covered it. You weren't listening. Whatever. The battle itself for Deisel is beneficial. The look and the platform. That's why I took it.
Gotcha. Dan Jones says Toots is the best in the Midwest. Chetta got to see her.
Who is? Toots? Is that what they said, Toots?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I already told Toots that I would battle her. See, this is the thing. I'm not necessarily popular, but a lot of the females know me. They know who I am. They either heard about me or they friends with me on some form of social media, or they know somebody that know me. They know who I am. So I probably already had a conversation with them. And Toots is one of those ones I've had a conversation with. Toots. I would not say that she's a queen, but I would definitely battle her though.
You're popular. You're known.
I mean, in the sense of what, they define popular as in their terms. I wouldn't be popular because you don't see me everywhere doing the most,
Gotcha. If you had to, take yourself out of it, who do you feel like some of the best females in the Midwest?
Midwest generally. Cleveland got some hitters for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there. Y'all can say I'm being biased if you want, but fuck you. Flawless. I already spoke on her. I feel like she needs a little bit more credit. She smoked a lot of people, and she's still smoking niggas. Who else? You said Midwest, so I'm just trying to, Big Fender Assassin, I think she's came around. Meatrice, definitely Meatrice. She's grown a lot. Who else would it be? Lady Tunes. She's also from, Ohio. Y'all might not know her. Black China, also from Ohio. Y'all can call me being biased. I don't care. These are people that a lot of people don't know, but they from the Midwest and they fire. That I can think of offhand as well because I'm high.
Dan Jones says Panic.
Oh yeah, definitely Panic. What Panic was? Yeah, she's from the Midwest too. I don't know how the fuck I leave Panic. That's my twin. Yeah, Panic.
Yeah, because I damn sure thought they were the same person when I.
Yeah, like Ash thought we was the same person. It was the funniest shit ever. He really couldn't get over the fact we was not related at all.
Yeah. Raheem Hefner says Marasha.
Definitely Marasha. I would like to see Marasha come back, but I would want to see a fully focused Marasha. I seen a battle that she did not too long ago, and it was like she brung the guy's wife or something like that out there, and I just felt like it wasn't even executed well. And I know that she could have executed it well. I don't know if she had second thoughts about it or whatever, but I would like to see Marasha come back, but I would like to see her fully focused.
Okay. Another question. I don't know if you saw this battle that somebody just asked. What you think about Danny crying in his third versus Hollow? Mr. Lyons asked. I don't know if you saw that. Mr. Lyons asked, what do you think about Danny crying in his third versus Hollow? Did you see Danny Myers versus Hollow?
Danny was. I didn't know he was. Haven't seen that. I'm gonna have to go watch it. I didn't know he was crying. Why was he crying? What was said?
Mr. Lyons.
Almost. Why was he crying? What was said?
I'm waiting on him to.
Oh, I thought it was froze. I had to move.
No. He said. Raheem Hefner said it was emotional. Twiz the Wiz Kid says Danny criers. Mr. Lyons said it was about his kids and all that, so I guess there was some passion in there. Lord Jesus says that CPS had threatened to take his kids.
Speaking on it, or was the opponent speaking on it? Like he was crying while he was rapping, or he was crying while the dude, like.
I'm assuming that he was more so crying while he was speaking on himself.
Oh, it probably was heartfelt. I mean, you know, I've had a battle when I battled Queen Vixen here in Cleveland, and I touched base on my battle with cancer, and it was, you know, I wasn't crying, but certain bars, you know, you do put your because you know you put your emotion into it, your life, because they look at us as just battle rappers, source of entertainment, see who better with words, but sometimes battle rap is a form of therapy. You're going through some shit, you really need to get it out, so you might hear those bars from time to time. I personally respect it, especially coming from a man. Like, you know, you put your heart into that shit and you feeling it, speak on it. They may need to hear it. That may be his only way of getting it to them. You never know what's going on in his household. You know what I'm saying? So I respect it. I ain't judging him on it. He human.
Right. What do you want to get from battle rap?
I guess beneficial exposure financially. That's always a good thing.
The kids will appreciate it.
Generally, I'm not in a bad spot for money either. Like, so it ain't really about that. And I'm very private in terms of my personal life anyway. So I don't really like the cameras and shit too much. But I do definitely want to get the respect. My name to be mentioned with people that I respect is what I aim for completely. All the other shit is just extra.
Gotcha. What is some advice that you would give to a young woman or a girl kind of coming into this sport?
Stay away from the drama. Stay away from the catty shit. Don't tell nobody your business. Stay hungry. Grow every battle. Don't try to stay stagnant. And just know your worth, man. Don't let nobody try to throw you no pennies for your talent. At the end of the day, when you battle rap, you take time out of your day, which means you're taking time away from your kids. Sometimes time away from your money, which is the source of taking care of your kids, and you have to prepare. You got to write. You got to isolate yourself. You got to process thoughts and all that, and you deserve to be compensated. Don't let nobody play with your coins, sis. Period.
Gotcha. Like that. I'm trying to ask you a question. I'm assuming that this is your question, but I'm not sure. I thought it was just a comment. But he said, I guess he asked if you had battled cancer. He said, "Oh, she battles cancer. Period. God bless Boo." So I took that as a comment.
Thank you. It was just a statement. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Gotcha.
I'm in remission right now, so I'm fine. But you know, it was just one of those bars. You know, I felt where he was coming from. Sometimes it just be stuff you got to get out.
Yeah. Another person actually stated, and I've heard this before too. Where is it at? Hello. Type your question again, if you don't mind. Oh, wait, what did he say? Was it facts that you didn't ask before? Give me a question again. Oh, law, if you don't mind. Yeah, I know you said it's about Deisel, but give it to me again. Let's see. While we getting that, Dan Jones says, what was your most difficult battle? And he loved your 40 bars battle.
Mulatto. Thank you, and Mulatto. Mulatto was my most difficult battle. Believe it or not, it didn't even have anything to do with Mulatto. I was just, at the time, I had some toxic energy around me that was clouding my thoughts, and I couldn't focus the way after my first round, my second and third, I couldn't really focus the way I wanted to. And that's why I say I'm not going to take nothing away from her, because she did her job. But that was my toughest battle to prepare for, only because I was battling myself mentally. You know what I'm saying? A lot of emotions and shit, and I just couldn't give it what I wanted to give it. I still gave it, my give, I rapped, but it wasn't what I wanted to give in my second and third.
Okay, both Reggie and LL are saying that you versus Mulatto was actually the Queen of the Ring battle of the year.
I appreciate that, and that's why I don't feel no way about the results of my Mulatto battle, because that, like I said, I'm my own tough critic. I know that if I was fully focused the way I would have wanted to be, it probably would have been even better. But getting out what I did, knowing that I wasn't as focused as I would have liked to be, I'm still good with that, because that shows the fight in me. You know what I'm saying? So I take it for what it is. I'm appreciative either way.
Gotcha. Got Law's question. I'm gonna get a couple of y'all questions as well. He said she stated something about Dito, and I was about Dito. Damn. She stated something about Deisel, and I was asking, how was that fair for her to say when a lot of good battles of Deisels was vaulted because her opponents were being pushed and she won, like Jade?
What's the question for me?
I guess.
How did I say what? What is it that I said? I don't remember.
He said, but you say you'd rather have Jade Why is that? Deisel truly beat
Because
her
I
already.
feel like Jade out the gate is more talented than Deisel, for one. And for two, me and Jade both want to battle each other. That's the makes for a classic right there. When you want to battle a bitch, you want to kill a bitch, that means you respect what she does. So it's going to be a fire battle. You're gonna put your all into that. And personally, just because I've never, like, I spoke on Deisel, like I said, in my mulatto battle, I rapped, but it wasn't really some shit that I would have preferred to give off in my second and third. And in my second or third, I can't remember, I said a bar about Deisel and something about me being a pothead and I would smoke her literally. A lot of people call it a shot, but to me, I was just making a statement like it wouldn't be no competition there. I would smoke her. You know what I'm saying? So take it for what you want to take it as, but I just didn't feel like I never wanted to battle Deisel. That's not something that's like who out there, like just out the blue. I would love to see Chetta versus Deisel. Nobody out the blue just want to see Deisel versus anybody. Like, let's just be real. I've seen people say they want to see me versus Jade. I get it all the time. I get it probably as much as people say they want to see me versus Official. So that's why I'm speaking on those battles, because I've learned that when you start to give people what they want to see and it's something that you want to do, that's when you're going to get the best version of yourself. So if it doesn't motivate my pen, then I don't want to do it. If it's not either motivating me for competition, then it's motivating me for maybe accolades or opportunity. And if it's not either of those, then I don't want to battle. So that's why I said I prefer Jade. I hope that answers your question.
You're part of the Rockettes, no? Right?
At one point I was, yeah.
Okay. I thought so. All right.
And then,
Raheem,
I still fuck with them. The whole group thing I just can't do it.
I feel you.
There's no bad blood though. I fuck with them. Shout out to them.
Right. Raheem Hefner says, battle Jada Ray since the vets are ducking.
Listen, I love Jada Ray. Y'all don't understand, that's my wife. I'm Ike and she Tina. And we talked about battling. Ask her, she'll tell you. She be talking about it the other way around, but no. I would love to battle her. And if anybody set it up, I hope you set it up and book us the same hotel room. I love her. See my smile? You see how big it got? I love Jada. No, for real though, real shit. I respect what Jada does because she's just genuinely all around talented. All around the board. And I don't think she get enough credit, and I know that she would definitely push me. And she said herself that I would push her. So, like, it goes back to the same thing I said about Jay. When you know that the competition is there, dang, girl. When you know the competition is there, sorry, my niece is dropping ice trays. When you know the competition is there, you got to kind of jump on it. Or you're going to be fed a lot of shit that you don't care about, and then you're going to be wasting your talent.
Gotcha. Get Your Bars Up Media says, who is the best female battle rapper of 2020, well, of 2019 outside of yourself?
E-Heart.
Gotcha.
E-Heart been smoking shit. Let's be real. She ain't care if it was a big name, a little name, a corner name. She ain't give a fuck. If they wanted smoke, she gave it to them. And that's just how I feel. And I judge battles completely off bars, not popularity.
Gotcha.
And I've seen her consistently smoke shit all 2019.
Gotcha. I want y'all to give me y'all predictions regarding this battle as well. You know, right, Chetta or Deisel. Right now, I'm feeling like people, just based on comments that I'm seeing, it looks as if though you are the underdog and that they got Deisel taking this.
I think they like to keep it that way. That's probably why they took us off the trailer for real. Listen, let me tell you something. It's certain females or certain threats, period, that people like to keep under wraps because they don't want to speak on it. Because speaking on them mean they got to tell the truth. And truthfully, I would smoke a lot of these bitches. A lot of them. So they rather keep me under wraps. And that's cool. Because the more you keep me under wraps, the more when I come up out the motherfuckers, bitches is dying. Now, how about that? Tough, motherfuckers. I'm always the underdog, though. It don't bother me. I don't care.
Gotcha. Okay, so right now, a couple more pouring in. Shannon Danielle says she got you winning.
I appreciate
Reggie,
that, girl. You would be right.
Got you 2-1. Dan Jones got Deisel. Lord Jesus says Chetta 2-1. Bar Heavy and Witty. Get Your Bars Up Media says Chetta 3-0.
Thank you. I love y'all because y'all just telling the truth all on God's Friday like that. Go ahead.
Raheem Hefner says Deisel 2-1 or 3-0. Nobody.
Raheem
She's just hard
is
to
a
beat.
troll. Don't even read nothing else he say. He gonna be cussing me out after this. Ain't nobody thinking about Raheem. He know the truth. He just trying to fuck with me.
Another person asked, I know you answered it before, but Lord Jesus says, are all your rounds done?
My first and second rounds are completely done and memorized, and I'm looking to close out my third and memorizing by no later than Tuesday. It don't take me very long to memorize, and I'm just structuring at this point, so it ain't gonna take long.
Gotcha. So let's just say it were me. You were battling me. Now, be a little sensitive. When you say that you're actually kind of thinking of closing out of your rounds, like how would you, what I'm saying? Like, what would you do first round against me, second round against me, and third round against me?
Everybody is different. I feel like you got to take a different approach for everybody. Like, it's a method to breaking everybody down because everybody's strengths and weaknesses are different. You personally, I don't know. Okay. But if you ask me in regards to Deisel, my approach, can't tell you that. But if you want an example of how I've done so before, look at my 40 bars battle. Look at my mulatto battle. The method is different for everybody, but if you're really paying attention, I gave them something different in every round that breaks them down, either character-wise, using a name, straight bars, a scheme, a metaphor, some way, and it was consistent back to back. Like a lot of people, I still don't feel like they caught none of my second versus mulatto. And that's cool with me because that just means niggas don't read. But I know for certain there's a lot of shit in there that niggas didn't catch. I can live with that though, because that means I made that round that complicated. You know what I'm saying? So The approach is different with everybody. I felt that was necessary with mulatto though, because she raps and wordplay, what you think could just be wordplay, and have like 2 or 3 different meanings. And that's just like 1 or 2 bar setups, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta hide shit like that in there. You gotta know who you battling. That's why I watch their footage and I break them down that way.
Gotcha. And the way the card is set up.
Huh?
The way the card is set up, I didn't mean to cut you off. Are you all going first?
Probably so, because you just said I was the underdog. They don't give a fuck about me.
All right, let me tell you something. I always go for the underdog. I'm team underdog.
I mean, that's why, you know what's crazy? I was looking at it as an opportunity to set the tone for the night, meaning that if you put me first and I snap the way I know I'm about to snap, anybody else after me got some pressure if they ain't got that. And I don't care what your tier status is. If you can't outdo what I just did in this room in front of these people, they're going to like it because of who you are. But at the end of the day, my goal is to make them still be talking about my battle and what I did after they see every battle on the card. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to still be that memorable in your mind.
Right.
I'm not saying it's the only battle that you're going to like, but I want you to take a special liking to this one and not be able to wait to see it back.
Nice.
Because it was that fucking fire.
And that's one of the things that I do like about you all as far as being underdogs. I always team underdog, and I feel like a lot of times, and I've said this before, there were other battles that have gone down in the past, and I won't mention any names, but I actually thought that they were going to be big shit.
Better.
Yeah.
Better.
You know what I'm saying? And the underdogs.
A lot. I feel like it's that's what I mean by I'm not necessarily popular in the people's eyes, because if you are not of a certain name stature, or you don't know as many people, or whatever the case may be, if you're not just out there every day, you're not as accessible to everybody, they will bury you in what you do. You know what I mean? And you'll only be as big as the name as they allow you to be. I'm not falling for that. So y'all gonna have to try a little bit harder, you know what I mean? But it's out there. It's made to be more difficult, especially being a female. They, this for girl type shit, and I'm not really with that either.
There you go. You and not TY.
A lot of points to prove.
Nice. Get your bars up. Media says, I will be recapping your whole event, so don't get in there and choking and being unprepared, because I will reference this interview. Hashtag get your bars up.
Reference the interview. I want you to reference it when everything that I said comes to light. I want you to reference it then too. If you're going to reference it if I do bad, reference it when I do good. Because it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Nice.
Okay?
Nice. So anybody that's actually going to attend the event, let's just say if they start on time, I definitely think it's wise for people to get there on time, because if you are going first, I think this is a battle that people don't want to miss.
I would like for a crowd to be there, because I know they're going to try to put us on first because of Deisel. So, yeah, I would definitely... I definitely would prefer that people get there on time. I would love to rap in front of an actual crowd, or it's going to be a bust for even getting on the whole platform if nobody's there. Like, it's going to be trash.
Do you rebuttal?
Sometimes. The first time I rebutted was when I battled torture. She like pocket checked me, and then if you look, like after she did that, the whole time I just had my hand on my chin. I was like in thought. I was thinking of some shit to say. So sometimes I rebuttal if I feel it needs to be rebuttal. Yeah.
That's nice.
If I feel it
Yeah,
needs to
Dan
be-
Jones said, please rebuttal something each round. Dan Jones, why do you want her to rebuttal something each round?
You
I
can't
get what
make
you're
me
saying,
into
but-
who you want to make me into, Dan Jones. I'm gonna tell you like this: if she says something or does something that I feel I need to like react to immediately, then by all means, I will rebuttal. I will take the chance of rebutting, but I don't freestyle. And if you know anybody that does not freestyle, if you risk like rebuttaling in the beginning of your round, it can throw off your whole round.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody before you just said that they ain't want me to choke. So, like I said, if I deem it necessary to rebuttal, I absolutely will take the chance. But I'm not just about to do it just because you said you want me to do it. That's like trying to make me into something that I'm not, bruh. And you can't do that.
Weird question, but I always ask people. Chetta, what's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh.
I'm a
That
Taurus.
explains a lot.
You're welcome. I ain't hear you. What you say?
No, I just said that explains a lot.
Oh, yeah. What does it explain most about me?
No, you know,
Yes,
just,
it
you know,
explains a lot.
you know what they say about Tauruses.
Don't bite your tongue now.
No,
What does
no,
it explain?
no. See
I
that
wanna
right there?
know. I'm
See
always
that?
interested in what people think about my sign.
What I'm told about Taurus is, you know, me being a
I
fire
wanna know
sign.
what you're told, what you feel, what do you feel?
See this right here? See this right?
Oh, me going back and forth with
Yeah,
you?
man.
Yeah, it's a lot of that. That's why battle rap is perfect for me.
Right. Nothing wrong with that. Genesis Obscura says, don't gotta be popular. All you gotta do is be nice, and people will still exercise a healthy amount of fear towards you.
And that's basically what keeps me pumping, girl, because that's exactly what it is. That's the only thing I think that keeps me relevant as far as conversation when it comes to the females. A lot of people still calling me a new girl. I'm not a new girl. I've been battling like 4 years. I'm not new at this point. They just don't give me a lot of the opportunity as the more popular girls. And that's why I said what I said. But I know for a fact that I'm a threat. I know that's for sure. And I know that's why it's little to no one that has had my name presented to them and they said no. If they said no, it's because they were scared. It wasn't because I'm not nice. You can't never say I don't want to battle her because she's trash. You be lying. You be lying out of fear. You be lying.
I like
keep
that.
You be
Twiz
lying.
the Wiz Kid says, actually my birthday today. Happy birthday, Twiz.
Happy birthday.
Somebody else said that Dan Jones says he wants you to take shots at Hard Fit and Sea Ash.
Well, you want a lot out of me, Dan Jones. You want a lot. I feel like you're trying to build me. And now if you asking for me at some point to do that, I will. But at this point, like I said, I'm just about done with my third. I just got to structure the material. I'm already done writing though. I'm not going to throw anything extra in there now. But at some point, I would definitely take shots at all of them. I know I never shot at Heart. I never shot it at Heart before. And who else you say? C Ash and who else?
He said, I gotta go because somebody else had a question that caught my eyes. And Misfit.
I don't want to battle Misfit. I don't want to battle Misfit. No, that's a no.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you it was some no's.
Follow that up. Why not? Not that you have to have a reason. You know, everybody's styling for everybody.
That's what you was doing with the hand gestures. You was waiting for me to elaborate.
Little awkward silence.
To say more, you start doing this like I just know what it means. Misfit is just one of those people. I feel like she is all around entertainment. Now, let's not say that she doesn't have any bars, because that'd be a lie. She definitely has bars, but I just don't deem it to be competitive to me. Like, I don't feel like I could not beat her. I know I can beat her. That's why I wouldn't want to battle her.
Gotcha. You got a preference between 1-rounders or 3-rounders?
I prefer 3 rounds. I feel like if it's somebody that's just been talking shit and I know for a fact they trash, but they just keep talking, and I get this a lot too. They just keep speaking to me like they know they could do something with me, and I know that they can't, then I'll give you a 1-round unlimited and I'll smoke you real quick to let you get all your frustration out, and you go first. And then I'm going to smoke you in 5 minutes smoothly, no debate. That's the only time I prefer a 1-rounder, if I feel like I need to get my point off quick and I'm not even about to go back and forth with you. But typically, I want to go 3 rounds.
Gotcha.
I feel like I can have more fun with 3 rounds. I can show you more.
Right. Get Your Bars Up Media says, I need you to promote more this upcoming year. You've been fired for a minute and you should be mentioned with the top names.
You know what? I agree. I need to work on my promo skills. I'm just not, like, the internet don't impress me. And I know that's probably an excuse, but
What is promo
yeah,
for you or to you?
You said what?
What is promo to you?
Anything that gets out there, what you have coming up, what you have done, and what you do generally to keep things coming your way. So whether it's you just maybe throwing out a couple freestyles here and there, keeping things relevant, promoting your battles that you have done, flyers that you have for things that you have coming up, just speaking more frequently, going live and all that type of stuff, interacting with the people. You got to get out there and talk to the people. That's your fan base.
Gotcha. I only ask because I know that there are like a bunch of other, media outlets. And, I have a conversation with a few people and we kind of feel like, as artists that you all don't promote enough in terms of reaching out to the different outlets. Now, I'm curious.
Me, generally, I'm going to be real with you, and I didn't mean to cut you off. I feel like I don't promote enough all around the board. And I'm going to just be real because that's another thing when I'm hard on myself and I'm, like, trying to figure out how I can get better all around the board. Promo is one of the main things. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll promo for it's just so repetitive, sharing after sharing. I don't have the patience, but I know that if I feel like I need more light or I deserve more light, then I have to push my own name out there. I can't depend on nobody else to do that. So.
Right.
Can't complain and then want something. Got to balance it out.
Gotcha. Do other media outlets reach out to you?
Sometimes. I don't think enough of them know who I am.
Chetta, you
honestly,
fucking
I know you guys know who I am.
Chetta, people know who you are. You got to stop saying shit like that.
No, they don't. They don't know.
They do, Chetta.
They still say who is that?
Then no, Cub Scouts honor.
I mean, you know what I get? It's the girl that battled 40 bars. I'm tired of being the girl that battled 40 bars. I'm so much more than the girl that battled 40 bars.
You are.
Damn. No, I'm joking, but soon as if they do know who I am, they always say, yeah, that's the one that battled 40. So battling 40 did what it was supposed to do. They knew who I was from that point, but now it's just like, what else? I feel like I haven't shown enough of my versatility to be known in the way that I'm speaking of. You know what I mean? Like, just to know me because I'm a battle rapper, I'm an artist, just to know who I am because this is who I am and I'm part of this whole culture. Don't know me because of just who I battle. I don't want you just to associate what I do to that one particular battle. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by more promo. Just doing more, like even more battles, more work. I would love to battle more. I know for a while I couldn't battle the way I wanted to because of my own personal stuff. But like I said, we're not in that chapter no more. So I would be down with battle more for sure.
Gotcha. And in terms of, we'll discuss something later on. But yeah, you made something pop in my head.
I did.
Yeah, we'll there's something that we're looking to doing, but we'll chit chat later on.
We'll chit chat with chit chat.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, like I said, the only reason why I asked is because I kind of feel like, I understand people going live. See, I feel like the live thing isn't the best sort of promo only because I'm not a Facebooker. I never was. Had it not been for this, I really wouldn't have done it.
I'm not either. That's probably my biggest thing. I'm not really it's there, but I'm not. Right. I don't need it. I'm not impressed by it.
Gotcha. I'm curious, and it makes me want to even kind of communicate with other media outlets as well to see what we can kind of do. You know what I'm saying, to help. You know what I'm saying, like build the brand of females. You know what I'm saying, in general as well.
I think that'd be dope. You should probably, look that up.
Are you open to it?
Yes, I said then hit me up. You know what? What's your sign? Because you keep cutting me off.
I wouldn't do it in your face.
You a smart man not to. Good.
See, somebody else says, Genesis Obscura, I don't have a Facebook either, or a Twitter or Instagram. Yeah, it's just not my lane. But I'm not an artist, and I feel bad that artists, you have to take that route. I don't need to see your life Personally, I feel like some people share a little too much.
I think they just need to feel like they can reach out to us. You know what I mean? Not just directly, but just kind of like keep up with you. You know what I mean? In that type of aspect, and even if it's just posting a picture every now and then, posting a video every now and then, or you just promoting battles that have already happened, but if you constantly promote them, you never know who hasn't seen them. So, you know, and if they just found your Facebook, but they only seen one of your battles, and you promoting all of your battles constantly, they can't help but to see it. You know what I mean? And then there's no telling where they might share it in somebody. I just feel like promo is you know, hand in hand. Somebody might see it shared and somebody else might see it, and it may get you a lot further than you think. I don't do it enough, so I wouldn't know. But I just feel like I would get more if I did it.
In a perfect world, what would you be doing if not battle rapping?
What would I be doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tech savvy, so probably something with computers. I don't know.
Okay.
Something like that. I like to get my, I don't know, I'm hands on. I like to build stuff like with my hands or fix stuff or just be nosy. And if I can do that, then
be nosy. Do you do music at all?
No, I don't, but I think I'm gonna play around with it just because everybody asks me this question all the time, literally. When I was younger, when I was like 14, 15, I used to make music. We had like me and my sister and my cousin, we had like a little music group and all of that, and we broke up like every week, but you know, we ain't make it far as a whole, but I am familiar with the process of making music. I just always felt like I didn't want to talk about just my life. You know what I mean? I always felt like the things that I wanted to talk about required me to already have an audience if I was going to speak on it. Okay. And that might be coward almost, but I don't know. A lot of people don't want to just hear the real out the gate. They want to see other sides of you before they get to the serious side. And I just feel like my serious side is not necessarily serious. It's just I love to learn. I love to read, all of that. So you may not be open to the things I have to talk about.
Gotcha. You got any musical inspirations?
I love 3D Nati.
Oh man, Chetta, your fucking stock just went up.
Yes, I love her as an artist all around the board. I respect her, like staying independent and standing on like her vision for herself. She know the worth of what she brings to the table, and I think that's what make me like a magnetic towards her overall. You know what I'm saying? Like I've actually reached out to her before when I had my sparring session with Torture, and she watched it and she reached back out to me and all of that. So you know, I fuck with 3D heavy.
Yeah, she's dope, man. She's dope as shit. I forget what I got introduced to with her. I think it was Switch. I think I got introduced to first. And then what the fuck is the name of that album? The Coronation, dope album. Yep. Yeah, I fucked with you with that. You said you read.
Parts to the Coronation though. Yeah.
You said what?
I said it's different parts to the Coronation, like 2 parts.
Oh. You said it's different parts of the Coronation?
Yeah, like a part 1 and a part 2.
The one I'm thinking of is I think she has on like is it the red one or is it the one with the white in front of a building or some shit? I know that shit Industry is up there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Industry, that cheater shit.
The Kim song, that's one of my favorites.
Yeah, the Lil Kim one. Yeah. What do you read?
I read a lot of different stuff. Like I'm into like science fiction, all that other weird type stuff. Don't thumb down me because when I get to rapping about chemistry and all that other stuff, that's how I be knowing about it because I read. Right. No, I read a lot of like ancient Egypt and Heru and the Flora side, all the Egyptian gods. I read a lot about this stuff. I read about this stuff with my kids actually. We read about this stuff together. So I read about that, and then I read like Zan books, you know, typical hood books and stuff. My variety is just, I'm open to a lot of different things.
Okay.
Depends on how I'm feeling.
What's that? The Coldest Winter Ever?
Oh yeah, I've read that before. I read that when I was younger.
Outlaw just asked when Deisel coming. No shade, just asking.
Yeah, no, you know what? Ain't no shade, because I was just thinking that. I love talking to y'all, but she's being real diva-ish right now. Another reason why I'm a kick her ass. Unprofessional. They already don't want to cover our battle, and here you are not showing up for video interviews. The nerve.
I'm gonna say I'm assuming she got busy. Things happen.
They do happen. Hopefully it wasn't nothing serious. But if it wasn't nothing serious and you just didn't call, bitch. But if it was, totally understand.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Maybe she's preparing for it. Maybe she's watching the shit that you're talking right now and she writing her shit for the 11th.
I ain't gonna help her because she not good. What you say?
Not good at all. A straight 3-0.
I got my own Wi-Fi at home, boo-boo. I knew it was you. Oh, sorry. They talking stuff to me. I was at my I'm at my sister's house. I ain't even at home, and I'm still doing the interview.
See, and it's all
I got
love.
good light at home, boo-boo. I don't need your Wi-Fi or your light. I got it all at home. This is battle rap thing.
That's why I was telling you before. When I started with you, it wasn't popping shit when Debo was here. I just want to put that out there.
What? I ain't hear it.
I said, in terms of when you came on before ready to fight, you know, I wasn't popping shit when Debo was here. I just wanted you to do the show. Hey, sis, I just wanted you to do the show. That's what I was stating.
I know, you told me, get the damn ice out the way, girl. You been drifted on the I know. I still had to mess with you, though, so that's what I did.
No, I get you. You know, and I love it. It's all love. It's all love. Let me see. I'm looking up other questions that people may have.
Sure.
You know, like I said, this was supposed to take place for a while. Like, in all honesty, you know, you had tuned into the show a year ago. You know, so
that's true.
Yeah, this is, you know what I'm saying? It's very much appreciated, even though you out, you know, you spending your Fridays, second day of Kwanzaa. What you say?
Yeah. I said, I appreciate you having me on here.
Nah, it's nothing at all. I'm trying to see before you go if they all have any other questions.
Yeah, y'all want to ask me something? Y'all want to be nosy?
Yeah, she's pretty much answered everything that y'all asked, which respect for that because some people won't.
Oh, no, I'm going to ask, whatever. Don't mean me, no, never mind.
And if y'all ask something and I didn't ask her, then go ahead and shoot it. Let's see. Get your bars at media. You need more interviews like this one so fans can get to know you better because you already got the bars.
Thank you, and I totally agree. So you should set me up an interview with you.
Yeah, get your bars at media. See, that's how we do. We network. We feed one another.
Yeah, see, that's what I meant by hand in hand. You never know.
Right, yeah. Raheem Hefner says he has questions.
What, Raheem? What do you want? What?
Raheem is actually a Taurus as well.
Raheem is irritating. He gets on my nerves and he does it on purpose.
He is a very entertaining character. Very entertaining character. I'm waiting to see. Give me some of your fave albums apart from 3D Not T, music wise.
Music wise, I used to be, I'm not even gonna say used to. I'm still a big Eve fan. I love Eve. Ever since I was little, listening to her. Actually, it's crazy. I don't listen to a whole lot of rap music. I like R&B and shit. Stuff.
Okay. Who you fuck with R&B? And don't say no shit like no fucking Chris Brown.
Well, no, I said Chrisette Michelle. See, look at you judging me.
Oh, you like Chrisette Michelle?
I love Chrisette Michelle. I love Legacy. I love her too. I love soulful music. You know what I mean?
Nice. I fucks with Chrisette Michelle too. I don't give a fuck about that Trump shit. I think she's nice as hell.
Yeah, I didn't care about any of that. She's very talented, and I was already a fan. So, and then you only get half of the story with that type of stuff anyway. So you can't. If you're a real fan, you're not just gonna jump to make a judgment about some stuff like that.
Gotcha. Raheem Hefner says, "Can we get you versus Miss Miami?"
Yes, I would battle Miami. Love her energy.
Yeah. Bar you to death. Bar you to death.
That's what you gonna give me all of that.
Dre Rockstar said, ask her what she thought about Hustle's mac and cheese bar versus Queen Vixen.
She actually had already told me she was gonna, because I wasn't there. I was at work, and she had contacted me I think it was the day of the battle or the day of the battle. I think earlier that day because she was in Cleveland and she needed a move. But she had told me that she was speaking on me, whatever, and I told her I wasn't gonna be there. So I knew that it wasn't necessarily a shot, because if it was a shot, I would have felt it. It's Hustle. You know what I'm saying? I think it was just a reference as to what Vixen was supposed to do. So I don't feel no type of way about it. It was cool.
Were you worried with this card, and this is not to, whatever. Were you worried with taking this card if you were to go to another league that you would be banned from coming back on this side?
Meaning if I battle like RBE somewhere,
Based on just and I don't even want to say RBE, but just
like
whatever.
let's be black and white here. Y'all ain't gotta cut no corners with me.
I didn't even mean no. But see, here's the thing. See, Chetta, this is where we it wasn't even RBE. I'm just stating in general.
I'm just saying you saying in general, but it stems from reference to that situation. That's where
not necessarily. See, I wasn't even thinking about RBE. I was thinking about two other
possibility.
Okay.
Exactly, a possibility. That's where I got it from. No, I'm not under nobody's contract. Let's just say that. I give everybody my word, and that's pretty much where it goes from there. I'm not in fear of taking a battle somewhere, and then I'm not going to be booked somewhere else, because if that's how you feel, then you're just abusing your authority anyway, and I don't want to do no business with you. But I don't feel that way anytime I take a battle anywhere. Everybody knows that I'm going to rap where I want to rap, where I feel is beneficial, where I take a liking to, and you can't change that. Now, that doesn't mean that if I'm doing business with you, I will stop doing business with you. That just means that you can't stop me from doing business elsewhere. Not going to fly. So, no, I don't feel any pressure or any type of way about taking a battle somewhere else out of fear of not being able to battle elsewhere.
Gotcha. Would you battle on a beat?
I would battle on a beat.
Okay. Gotcha. Let's just say if I were to throw a battle your way, how much time would you need to prep, whether it be a 1-rounder or a 3-rounder?
1-rounder, probably like 2 weeks, only just so I can brainstorm, write, and memorize. Other than that, at least a month.
Okay.
At least a month. Safely. Okay. At least a month safely. I would say it's probably a little bit longer than that, but I don't need no full 2 months. That would only give me a cushion to procrastinate. If you really want to put me under some pressure, then probably like 5 weeks for a 3-round, probably. And that's a good quality 3-rounder, like, not just rushing some random shit.
Right. Does smoking help motivate you?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. Because I'm already a thinker, and it slows my mind down so that my brain is not everywhere. You know what I mean? So I'm able to process thoughts, as opposed to whenever I try to write and I haven't smoked, I get like 3 or 4 ideas at once, and it makes me forget. It throws me off. So I'll only catch probably like one of those thoughts that I remember in time to write it down, as opposed to when I smoke, I can get that thought, get another thought, and I remember it. I don't know why, I just do. It's easier to write.
Are you a drinker?
Yeah. No, I don't drink.
Okay.
Don't mess with that devil's poison.
Yeah, that devil's juice, some spirits.
Devil's juice.
Do you have a preferred strain of grass? I don't want to say the other word.
I don't like anything that's going. I don't really like to smoke an indica. I don't like that. As long as it's some good bags, some good loud. I like OG. Why are you asking me questions like I mean, it's really, where I get it from is always fire. So that's the strain I like. And that's just that. As long as it don't make me sleepy, I don't like going to sleep.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's a useless high. I like to be up thinking and writing and all that stuff.
Yeah, I just learned the other day with weed that there's an upper and a downer. I didn't know that there was
an upper and a downer. I don't like the downer. I don't like
Gotcha. Okay. 2 questions that came in real quick. JTB more ATL says, will you battle Black China on bar for bar?
We talked about it, her and I. We actually talked about it a while. We were set up to battle twice, and it wasn't on our end that it didn't go down. But for whatever reason, it didn't. I would battle her, but we already came to the conclusion, she said so herself, she don't feel like it's really beneficial at this point, and we probably should just work together, get some better looks, or whatever. But I'd be open to it if she revisits the idea. But, she said out of her own mouth that she didn't feel like it was beneficial at this point. So.
Gotcha. JCB More ATL also says Chetta versus Beatrice.
Versus Beatrice?
See, she told me it was Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Now you know her because you were in Ohio, but I could have sworn she told me it was like Beatrice, but with an M.
Well, I call her Beatrice or
I get you. I don't want to fight Chetta. I promise you I don't want to fight you.
No, she like family though, for real. I can't even look at her in a competitive light. And like I said before, I would only do it if that's something that she want to do. I don't want to do it, but if she wanted to do it, I would do it if that's something she wanted to do.
I would like to see y'all in a 2-on-2.
Yeah, we talked about that actually. So I would prefer to do something like that. I wouldn't want to see her on the other side of me.
I think that shit would be nice.
Yeah, definitely be fire. We got a lot of personality between the two of us.
I could see y'all battling somewhere. I don't know, either two girls from Texas, maybe like Beretta and Lady J versus you two.
You think Beretta would go well with Lady J? Like Lady J's style is a little bit more upbeat. Beretta is a little bit more laid back.
See, I kind of feel like
it could even it out though. It could even out.
Yeah.
So,
I get where you coming
I'd be
from.
open to it though. Just reach out. Everything that I'm saying, y'all are open to reach out to me about.
There we go. Let's speak that shit into the air. We need
Put
more
it
Chetta
in
2020.
Put it out there, the universe, all the energy. There you go.
Let's see. Another one from your favorite, Raheem Hefner. He said, "Let's bet some money."
Oh my goodness, what?
I got 30 on Deisel, a friendly bet, no real money.
Oh, okay.
And he also said that Black China will bark on you low key, but that's a good look.
Okay.
Twiz the Wiz Kid asked a question that
your opinion is your opinion. I'm not here to argue.
Right, he said a question that you he asked a question that you answered earlier. Would you battle Chetta? And she said, yeah. I meant shit. Would you battle Yoshi? And she said, yes.
Yeah, I would battle Yoshi because I see through the whole image that she just riding a wave of what people already assume about her. And I see through it because you can't tell me the things the actions you condone in online, but that not to match your mental state when you write, because the way you write, you got to have some intelligence to write like that.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to flip that shit in all of the ways. It's like, come on now, bro, I get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
I see through it. I battle you.
You got predictions on this royalty card?
I don't even know who are on the card. If you can run the card down, I'll give you some predictions.
Sure, let's go. We're going to go through, was it a 2-day event?
Bring me that stuff over there.
40 versus Hustle.
You know it's crazy. I'm gonna just have to just listen. I got a lot of respect for both of them women right there, but I'm not even gonna lie. I think 40 might win.
Okay.
This is why I think she might win. She got a lot more to prove. Hustle is in a very comfortable state right now. Hustle always been comfortable going into any battle. I think at least that's what she gives off, to us. I just feel like she don't fear 40. You know what I'm saying? So she may be a little bit more laid back. Still coming to kill, but 40 got a lot on her right now after everything that just happened and what they try to take away from her after everything she already brought to the table. I feel like 40 might get a little aggression. She might get a little bit of everything that she might, if she able to push through her own emotion, I got 40-1.
Gotcha. Wait, what?
It's not Hustle 3-0. I'm just being real. If 40 take advantage of everything, and she ain't been on no social media, none of that. She been in the cut, so that could be a good thing, or that could be a bad thing. I don't really know. But I'm going to go on the whim and just say 40-1 if she's fully focused and she able to push through her own emotion. It's not Hustle 3-0.
Whoa, something that I didn't know Raheem Hefner just hit me to. If this is the truth, Coco Cake subbed in for Diablo versus Blue Cocaine.
Coco Cake who?
Coco Cakes is taking the place of Diablo. Diablo was supposed to be battling Blue Cocaine, but Diablo...
Did they say why Diablo not battling?
Said free Diablo. She's locked up.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I just seen her not too long ago. Definitely free her. That's a bad situation to be in.
Yeah.
I think Coco might put on the show, though, because she had a battle that was coming up before and it got canceled. So she definitely got some bars. So we're going to see how, I'm not really familiar with Blue Cocaine all like that, but.
Right, I get you. Go ahead, Coco. Make your debut. Maryland.
Yeah, definitely good look. I'm not a hater, so whatever.
Yeah. Official versus Rum Nitty.
I honestly feel like it can go either way. That's just being real because we're not going to make it seem like Official can't punch with niggas. I feel like Nitty, I don't think he going to let up, and being that he's a man and he's battling a girl that's a threat to most of these niggas, he going to try to take her head off. I feel like he might go even a little bit more harder because it's a female. You can't lose to a female. You know what I mean? So I'm probably gonna go with Nitty 2-1. I got official taking the first round. She might even make the second debatable. I think he might edge it. I don't know though, but I'm gonna go with Nitty.
All right.
That's what my heart's telling me.
Chess versus Tori Doe.
I ain't seen Tori battle in a while, but I know anytime I have seen her, she always had at least a classic make you remember her. She always have lines that stick. I just hope that she can handle Chess's energy. Yeah, the remote bar, that's still fire. I hope she can handle Chess energy. I think that's what makes Chess a problem for a lot of his energy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If he gets to barking on her the way he barked on Rock or any other man that he's battled and he felt like he had to prove himself, that might be a problem for Tori. You know what I mean? She's not necessarily super aggressive, but she's witty. She's bar heavy, punches, you know what I'm saying? But if you can't get it out or you don't get yours out as strongly as he does because he has all of that too, then it could be a problem for you. I'm going to say Chess. And I love Tori, but I'm going to go with Chess.
All right.
I just wanted to say why, though. I didn't want nobody to feel like I was being biased or
this, it's a sport. You're entitled. Cortez and Misfit versus Geechee and Coffee.
First of all, I don't even want to see that battle. But, it can go 2-1 either way. Honestly, if I'm speaking honest, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it can go 2-1 either way. I feel like they both sides are gonna play to the fact that they're comfortable with their partner. So you might get a lot of entertaining bars. You might not get a lot of bar heavy stuff, but you're gonna be entertained. So I feel like it can go 2-1 either way for real. I can't really call that too clear.
Okay. Miss Merck versus KCJ.
I don't know. And this is why I don't know. I feel like both of them focus and I don't know. I think Merck might punch a little bit more than Casey if she like really focused. You know what I'm saying? But Casey, she's witty too. So I don't know. I can't call that one. I can't call it. But I think it's gonna definitely be a good battle either which way. I think they both come in and talk their shit, and I think it's gonna be good.
Gotcha. Tony Blanco versus Yoshi G, day 2.
I got Yoshi winning 2-1.
Okay.
And this is why. I feel like she's already found herself. I'm lighting something. That's why I'm looking down.
It's all right. Do you think?
I feel like she's already found herself as a battle rapper. I don't think Tony has found herself yet. I feel like if you're being honest with yourself, when you're a battle rapper, rapping is only half the battle. You still have to have a certain, I'm not going to say image or nothing like that, but you have to have a certain style that you're comfortable with, that's formatted to you, that fits everything about you. I think Yoshi, she's already found that, and she found a way to own it and use it against her opponents because it's obvious what they're going to say to her. I don't know if Tony's found that yet. So if you come in there and you talking to Yoshi about being a hoe or you try to do her better than her, you might lose yourself. I'm saying though, let's be real. Because if Yoshi has mastered the talk of hoedism and she's giving you bars in this form and she's owning everything that you would use as a weapon, and now you either come in there saying what she already said you're going to say, or you're going to try to do what she's already doing, and then you're going to lose yourself. We're going to be watching a made-up version of her trying to do her better than her, or we're going to be watching an original you. And watching an original you versus a version of her that she's already comfortable with, you're going to lose.
Panic versus Nemesis.
Panic 2-1, and I fuck with Nemesis. I really do. I just feel like Panic is, I talk to Panic. She on a whole different level right now. So I'm going to go 2-1 with Panic. And I just feel like the only thing Nemi needs to work on is stop doubting herself. She doubts herself a lot of times with her battles, and she doesn't feel like she's given what she's given to you. You know what I mean? Like, she questioned her bars if they're as powerful as she thinks they are, and they are, but if you're giving it to us and you unsure when you're giving it to us, then how are we to believe that you even believe this? You know what I'm saying? I think so.
All right. Lady J versus Charisma.
I got Lady J winning that 2-1, huh? Okay. This is 15 minutes of fame and the Queens of Battle Rap. Thank you. I know, because the girl didn't call in. Because I said fuck her too, girl. So I felt.
And LS versus Laji.
You know what? I wasn't familiar with LS, and she's friends with me on Facebook, but I didn't know it was her.
Right.
So just being truthful, I've never watched none of her battles, but I am familiar with LAG.
Okay.
And I'm not going to judge their battle just because I'm not familiar with the other person, and I want to be fair.
Gotcha. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I would tell anybody for LS, if you wanted to look up her battles, your best bet is to try going through Verse Tracker. I feel like if you kind of go through YouTube, you won't be able to find them. And there's another gentleman by the name of LS as well. So.
Oh yeah, it'll get lost. So you want to go direct to her thing. Gotcha.
Right. Red Bangs Don't Bang. I forget who she's battling. I'm trying
I know
to look
who
it up.
Red Bangs is though. I was supposed to battle her. I owe her a battle actually.
You actually were.
Yeah, I don't know who she battling either. I can't think of it. It's tip of my tongue too.
Somebody put that out there.
Can't think of it, but I do know that they on the card.
Gotcha. All right. Well, before you get out of here, let the people know where they can find you at.
Chit Chat on Facebook, Chit Chat on Instagram. Instagram is Chit Chat 035. Facebook, Chit Chat Johnson. I know. That's just who I am, you know. You can reach out to me on any one of those. I don't have a Twitter, and I'm not going to say that I'm going to make one because I made 2 of them and I didn't keep up with them. So I'm just be real with y'all. I'm not going to try to force a way of communication. That's how you can keep up.
Gotcha. Before you get out, I just want to say once again that I thank you for making this happen. I was reaching out to you. I knew nothing about the lack of promo, that was going on and people's frustration. But I definitely want to.
Yeah, you have reached out to me ahead of time, so yeah, let's definitely get that out there.
Yeah. See, now we good.
Oh, I got your back. I just gotta give you a hard time.
I get it. I love you too. But I want to thank you. You know what I'm saying? Definitely for making this happen. You know what I'm saying? It's much appreciated. Yeah, no, I know you, and everybody else knows you too.
Well, I hope y'all do. After this, y'all gonna really know me.
They definitely know you. January 11th. Do work.
Yes, January 11th. I will. I plan on it.
Yeah, represent for Ohio.
Definitely, the whole Midwest. I'm gonna represent.
There you go.
Yeah, and you know what? I do want to say something.
Please do.
True Foe was supposed to battle Jack Boy Man, and for whatever he got into a situation, they was on the royalty card for day 2. It was the main event, and I guess that battle is not happening. I just want to say a big shout out still to True Foe, and we still see you. Sometimes life get in the way, but it only sets you up for better opportunities. So definitely stay focused and stay away from the trouble. Stay out the streets, bro. Like, your time's still gonna come. It don't mean nothing. Trust me, I know. I had to wait too. It happens sometimes, but it's just preparing you for what you're gonna receive. So keep that in mind, and definitely New Midwest Movement. I'm gonna hold us down for sure, along with a lot of other people that's still on the card. And Big Keep It a Stack, all of that, Ohio Up. I just had to get all of that away because it was on my heart. Sorry, go ahead.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a nice way to end that out.
I know you probably like, she crazy. I'm just a little crazy.
Nah. That's I felt that. But once again, Chetta, thank you so much for making this happen. I want you to do work January the 11th. It's nothing against Deisel, but definitely go in there and do your thing. I know that this is, for me, going to be one of the best battles of the night.
Because she ain't called in. Let's not be nice to her. We don't know what happened yet. But no, I'm going to definitely go do work. I appreciate the opportunity. I'm going to just show y'all what I've been working on and how much growth I've gotten since the last time you seen me. And expect the show, man. Expect the show. 3-0 body. I'm telling you right now. Mark my words.
Nice.
Mark my words.
You take care, Chetta.
I will. Thank you. You give me heart. I give you heart back. Later.
All right.
How you hang this up? Oh, go to leave.
Yeah, there you go. And while we're here, Genesis Obscura, Twiz, The Wiz Kid, Reggie, Dan Jones, Raheem Hefner, Shannon Danielle, people that have tweeted at Top Tier Podcast. There are others that have tweeted as well. I'm going to start writing this shit down with a pen and paper. Mojo had put a heart up there. Lord Jesus, Get Your Bars Up Media, Mr. Lines, Twiz the Wiz Kid, LL Law, Dan Jones, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Maxer Badu Scott. You actually asked something I meant to ask. I didn't get a chance to. My fault. Anybody else that I didn't get, my apologies. Reggie, JTB more ATL. I think I got the most of you. If not, y'all know that it's just me getting out of here. It's nothing personal. Thank y'all for tuning in. As always, do this for you. Y'all have a good night. Happy Kwanzaa.